Guys, generations. And when generations meet and you find things in common, we call it resonance. And when it resonates, we call it feite, facts. So today I have somebody on the show, UWC alumni, an experienced guy. He carries wisdom, which is equal to knowledge times experience. And having said that, he is a guy that I went with to China. We played Klawer just on the plane. And I was fortunate to be one of the youngest guys who travel with that knowledge and experience. This guy was traveling with my friend's father and his friend. And I was fortunate enough to have experienced things at a young age. So I want to welcome Claude on the show.
Thanks, Ashley, man. Absolute honor and pleasure to be here tonight and with your lovely wife, obviously. And ik was een vanavond lekker chat. It's going to be free flowing, so there's going to be no specific topic that we talk about. But it's my first time ever doing something like this.
Your natural brother?
Yeah, but
We've basically been doing it all night.
Yes.
no, but on a different scale. But yeah, no, it's the first time I do a podcast. I'm involved in a podcast. So this is new for me, but I think I'm usually excited. So let's see where this takes us.
I love this. And can you say something, Angel?
Yeah, I'm excited. Like the little bit that I know of him, I know like today you showed me on your phone 10 years ago.
Yeah.
He gave you the Chancellor's Award.
Yeah.
And it just so happens like now 10 years later, you're sitting. Yeah. Okay, then he's in for a loop of life.
He didn't even plan it.
Yeah.
Like it just.
I mean, last week you said to me when you met up,
How cool.
"Hey, next Tuesday night, can you do this?"
Yeah.
It's boiling face. And let me tell you, I was still usually apprehensive with the podcast. But they all with it was a podcast.
Yeah.
What were they gonna put? In fact, let me. Usila, I think it's it, Ken.
It must.
Yeah, let me admit something. I've never looked at podcasts.
Sure.
Because these things don't interest me.
Yes.
Until I start chatting to you and say, look here, we do a podcast and this is the vibe. This is the
Content.
the flow.
Yes.
And this is generally the content.
Yes.
And we had a long telephonic conversation.
Yeah.
Afterwards, just
hilarious.
Bro, you must come.
Yeah.
Ek is nou hier vandaan. I'm here tonight.
Yeah.
And what I liked about the fact that of telephonic conversation started things that, the older you get, the closer and the smaller your friendship of friends become.
Yes.
And why does it become smaller? Because you evolve spiritually.
Yes.
You evolve spiritually in that certain things, the worldly and the material, becomes of less value.
And
Jy jaag minder goed na.
exactly.
You start chasing friendships that share interest, number one.
Resonate.
You start chasing friendships that really care.
Yes.
Because as old as you can be, you find that bra was never a bra, because that's what actually, as I was saying, when you look at friendships,
Sure.
and you realize now there was no value. So let me just reiterate my point of earlier. It becomes smaller. It's almost like in business where it's about the value chain.
True.
Who adds value to what and who gets what at the end of the day? It's a value chain.
Mirror project.
Exactly. We start with the production and it goes through, at the end of the day, the whole sequence is called the value chain.
And do you think it's trading emotion? You like, what emotion do I leave you with and what emotion do you leave me with?
Exactly. But now, when I leave after a braai at your house and I feel worse off, remember I came.
Ooh, that's what Canon always says. Canon says,
I
I
feel
feel
worse
a
off.
better place.
That I came. Then that entire hours that I spent in your company with other friends meant absolutely nothing to me, because I didn't live in the same spirit. I must live in a better spirit.
That's karma. It's what positive and negative energies are being left.
What's going to leave me off better?
Yeah.
And that is how I view friendship.
Yeah.
If you teach me, I just want to be slightly better off intellectually, emotionally. Did I gain anything when I went to go braai?
And I have to add a hook in here. This is what AI can't do. This is what
No.
this is what biological intelligence can do.
You see, look here, you more school on me than me in the States. Especially this AI thing, like I said earlier.
Yeah. And you have more years experience than me.
And then your wife said something interesting. Where I said, what amazes me is you have these billions and billions of bytes of information. And you can actually get AI to have a conversation with you. So what must the speed be to detect all of that information in the conversation, as I am doing now too? Now imagine my brain is 1,000 times bigger than I have to go get all of that information.
Yeah.
And answer you.
Yeah, the speed of light. It's called the speed of light.
But it's not human.
Yeah, it can't be.
So
It's a frequency.
she mentioned something very interesting.
Yeah.
Is that the human brain is even faster.
Yes.
Now remember, we only use what capacity of our brain? 5%.
It depends.
6% or
It depends on how much brain you had.
exactly.
Yeah.
So now when she said
Okay.
the human brain is faster than that,
Yeah.
I could actually believe that.
Yeah.
Like all my so-called ignorance.
Yes. In my science way, it's called quantum physics. Quantum entanglement.
All right. I should be with a man, not a scientist.
Yeah. But real feeler.
Tyson Wolf.
Yeah.
I feel emotion.
Yeah. Because you know what? We trade him.
But I can
You
resonate.
know the guy can say, we trade him what you do.
I can resonate when she says the human is actually faster. So, you know, you're thinking something as simple as you're a goalkeeper.
I love this.
You keep your eye on the ball. There's a penalty shot.
Focused.
All right?
Yes.
You're told to keep your eye on the ball.
Yes.
The guy takes the shot
Yes.
and he's fast. He keeps very hard. It's very fast.
Yes.
Your brain tells your eye to follow the ball.
Yes.
The ball does a curve.
Yes.
And here's the thing. Have you seen a goalie go right,
Yes.
but his foot go to the left
Yes. Because
because the
that's
ball
what-
curved,
Yes.
but he's not seeing what he's doing
Yes. It's instinct.
because it's instinct. What is that part of the brain that allows that separate thinking to say,
Yeah.
sit your foot,
This is so
put
beautiful.
out your left foot,
Yeah, this
out of that side, while you were dying at the side.
Yeah. Can I add
Or the
to
ball.
this is such a good point you're raising. It is actually we are. Our instinct is first we are. It's ground zero. It is like I didn't even think about that. I'm reacting out of it. Where did that reaction come from? It is basically your soul. No? And then you have a spirit, which is the side that the 3D world, the flesh built. The flesh built entertainment and enjoying and touching and the avatar stuff. So now, if you look at it, which part moves before you think? The soul. The soul moves before the spirit.
Absolutely. Same scenario you can use. You know, all of us.
Yeah.
You drive, you walk, you run, whatever it is that you do.
Mm.
And you get to a point where something screams. It screams loud.
Yes.
Turn right.
Yes.
And you're thinking, must I? And you turn right.
Yes.
And half an hour later, you heard, yo, there on the left-hand side, there was an accident.
Exactly.
Right? Now people say, oh, you know, God spoke to me. Oh, my instincts were right. And all of that. What is that? You know?
Yeah.
So you can come and say, I don't believe in coincidence. Is there something like coincidence?
I love this.
Is there something that is planned? Why did I not go right
What
left that day?
Read the hook. Do I believe in coincidence?
Why didn't I go left?
What does the
why
word
did I
say?
go right?
Yeah.
What made me decide?
Exactly.
Or what influenced my decision
Yes.
to go right
Or left.
instead of left?
Exactly.
You're sitting in a board meeting, you're sitting in a normal meeting or whatever, and something screams, don't say this,
Yeah.
don't say that.
Yeah.
Because, and remember, yesterday you prepared.
Yes.
I'm ready for the fight. And he's going to hear what I want to be telling.
Yeah. And
I prayed for that.
and you're being directed by something you don't know.
Yeah.
Now I'm talking about now,
Yeah.
when you prep
Yeah.
from the natural.
Yes.
I made my notes, and this is how I'm going to respond.
In the
Your
idea.
ego.
Right. Yeah.
Then, the moment you want to say what you want to say, something, you know, some people will describe it as simple as something came over me. Exactly. I just decided I'm not going to say
No.
what I planned to say.
Yeah. Not in that way.
I
Soft
love
fella.
this.
I'm going to say something different. I'm going to shut the hell up. I'm not going to say anything.
Yes.
Live example. Some of my guys messed up. My client's very upset.
Yes.
Client spoke to me. You're either going to lose the contract or whatever. I said, you know what? Can we make a plan to come to you.
Yeah.
Next week, call me Monday, set up a date, then I will come to your office. We can sort these things out. Now, my guys messed up big time.
Yes.
So I had a meeting with the guys.
Yes.
I said, now I'm angry.
Yeah.
That's going to take me now to go there and save the contact and what, all my emotions and everything.
Yes.
Right, now we call again. So one of my technicians asked me, Claude, by the way, just tell me, I heard you say, they called you and you can have a meeting. What is your response going to be? What are you going to say? I said, you know what? I cannot plan the meeting.
Yes.
I cannot plan what I'm going to say.
Yes.
I'm going to do what they call, I'm going to wing it.
Yes.
I cannot plan until I hear what their story is.
Exactly.
And only then I decide, given that moment, what will my answer or my response.
Can I say what you're doing well there? You're not judging, you're discerning.
Because I've learned that irrespective, sometimes you decide a day before, hours before, I'm going to say this and this is how I feel, I'm going to put it on the table. It's not your work to do that.
Exactly.
Because that is not how life, and some people call the universe or whatever, we would call it chance,
Yes.
or whatever you want to call it.
Go inside.
It's not
go
inside your pants
Exactly.
or in your shoes or whatever. It's not your decision to make.
Yeah.
People call it fate.
Yes.
The moment will decide what is going to happen.
100%.
Good choice.
100%.
And not you.
Yeah.
Because stuff changes all
Yeah.
the time.
But you know what you do well when you explain this? You follow your gut.
Yes.
Your gut. See,
That's one of the most important.
if it's actually the most important, that's your soul.
Yes.
Your gut is your soul.
That's the
Because it is like in nature. You get animals. Animals have instinct. We do have instinct too. That's why we're the same. But the humans are like swans. We find one partner. We don't find multiple partners. We find one partner. Like you attract to yourself what you're thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you continue on that? Because the points that you raised that I've learned from you, it was so significant. I used to think too technical until I've learned how Canon thinks, and Canon's ways exactly come to the same answer as mine. But she does it from a feeling perspective.
But you see, we have the same destination.
Exactly.
But we take different journeys and different routes to the destination.
That's what you're saying.
So if I want to go to Kimberley,
Yes.
and you also go to Kimberley.
Het Kimberley groot gat of niet?
Kimberley is een groot gat. In fact, Kimberley's got more than one hole. Have you noticed if you fly over Kimberley during the daytime? There's a couple of holes around.
Yeah, I know, but did you also see there's a lot of diamonds in the rough?
That too. So now,
Sorry, that's a mess.
you would take the N1, dan draai jy met 3 sisters af. Dan vat jy die N12.
Ja, krijg je 4 sisters.
Okay, gaat jy daar wees. Dan draai jy die N12, dan kom jy by Kimberley.
Ja.
Want ek vat die N7, dan ga jy dit Noordkaap toe.
Yes.
En dan het ek Springbok om na baie.
Maar gooi Engels gewoon voor, dat is voor zo'n ander landdoek.
Oh yes.
Yeah, we're gonna keep it.
So I'm going to take the N7,
Yes.
the Northern Cape route
Yes.
via Springbok,
Okay. I see.
Uppington, and I'm going to get to Kimberley.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of times where sometimes great wars and conflicts are started by people actually having the same idea, but different interpretations of different ways of coming to the same point.
Yeah.
But because we misunderstand each other, there's friction
Yes.
and there's conflict.
Yes.
And now I'm saying, yeah, but my spirit says this and your spirit says this.
But
But you see,
I
now
like this.
I want to go back to what
That's the growth point, eh?
what we spoke
Is that the growth point?
what we spoke about earlier.
Yeah.
We are going to get to the same point now.
Yes, the growth point.
Now, let's talk about the creation there.
Yeah.
And let's talk about the earth,
Yes.
the creation
Yes.
in Genesis.
Yes.
And let's talk about man's mind
Yeah. Mechanism.
and how the two compares. Right?
Templates.
So when you want to base or you want to go to the principle, when you go biblical, you want to go biblical. And you see what happened with the creation in Genesis. And you tell yourself, wait, am I the type of person who believes in something that doesn't make sense to you.
Yeah.
Because if it doesn't make sense to me, how can you expect me to believe it?
Exactly.
Right.
You have to question everything in existence.
Everything.
Yes.
So if something biblically doesn't make sense to you,
Yeah.
naturally,
Yeah.
scientifically, and however you want to, for me as an individual, it just doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah. And it doesn't feel right.
Then it must have a spiritual meaning.
Exactly.
All right. So when you look at the creation,
Mm.
Genesis talks about the creation of man, of man's mind,
Yes.
and how man start to change his mindset.
Yes.
Because God, the spirit, the higher being, however you want to call it, you cannot be changed if your mind is not right. If the
Spot.
earth is not
That's
right.
called hashtag mindfulness.
There we go.
Hashtag
So the waters had to be separated from the waters,
Yes.
right? Then there was the dry earth and there was the water.
Yes.
But the earth was in turmoil.
Of course.
And then God, the Spirit of God, had to come and bring calm
Yes.
to the earth and separate the water from the water
Yes.
so that there could be dry earth
Yes.
and there could be water.
Yes.
Now, you cannot be reborn
Yeah.
in your mindset and in your ways as a person, as a human being, if there's no calmness here.
Yes, exactly.
We first have to establish calmness.
Yes.
So sometimes when some of my staff comes in the office and they're highly upset and, they throw themselves about and they have this attitude. And I say,
Yeah.
breathe,
Yes.
breathe,
Yes.
be calm, be
Yes.
calm.
Yes.
Because you cannot create where there is no calm.
Yes.
You cannot create where there's turmoil,
Exactly.
which is exactly what Genesis explains to us.
Yeah.
Right? So the water's got to be removed from the waters.
Yes.
Right. Now that dry earth and the turmoil is gone. Now there's calmness.
Yes.
Now we can create
Exactly.
because the earth is now ready.
Yeah. You can't create in chaos.
Does a chaotic situation allow for new thoughts, for new creation? We all have to settle down.
Yeah.
Before I can ask you that question.
Mm.
Before I can ask, actually, after all of this chaos,
Yes.
can we calm down? Because everybody wanted to scream and shout their point.
Control of excitement.
Right.
Yeah.
Now we calm.
Yeah.
Give your opinion.
Yes.
You give your opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we say, like, fourth person, you give your
You
give your opinion. Now, is that not a measure of calmness?
Yes.
Because you cannot give your opinion in a chaotic argument and a conversation.
agree with you 100%.
Right.
Understood. We resonate with you.
Coming back to my point, to Genesis.
Yeah.
The water first have to be removed from the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the chaos first has to be separated.
Yeah.
So you can only make decisions in calmness. I'm married 30 years.
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
For 30 years, by the way, to the same woman.
Yes.
Now,
Oh, that's good to know. You resonate with her.
Now, let me tell you, nothing happens if there's an argument.
Yeah.
Nothing happens if you go sleep angry with each other.
Yes.
Nothing happens if you wake up angry with each
Yes.
other. Nothing happens if you have an argument in front of the kids.
Yes.
Because proper decision making cannot be made in chaos.
Yeah.
Right?
That's spot on.
So as Genesis goes on, and the sun, the moon, the stars, and everything that causes night and day, and he called the one side day, and he called the one side night.
The yin and the yang.
The yin and the yang.
The masculine feminine.
And then throughout the Bible, it's talking about periods of darkness and light.
Exactly.
What's the difference between darkness and light?
And the moon and the sun.
Because now the moon and the sun causes day and night as we know it, which makes sense.
Exactly.
Right, which makes sense.
Yeah.
So,
Astrology.
you know, when we grew up, either our grandparents or our parents used to say to us, whatever you do in the dark
Will come to the
be
light.
revealed in
The light.
the light.
Exactly. Now God itself, if you look at the universe, you get dark and the sun. Now God was the light. God said,
Or enlightenment.
yeah. God said, let there be day, let there be the word, let there be all of us. And I'm going to have fun with myself. I must create dark, alter ego of me. I need to create a part where I can have fun, but I control that part. That's why they say the light one.
If you say,
no
let there be light, it means you must be
dark,
in a situation, condition of dark.
is that matter and antimatter?
Yeah.
Does it
Now-
matter? Mine never matter.
Let's look at ourselves from an individual perspective.
Yes.
I can only find enlightenment if I was in the dark.
Exactly. You have to hold your hell.
In my own darkness.
Right. Every day of our lives.
100%.
Remember, this is the loss where most people confuse this.
Yes.
Every day in our lives, we go from conditions of light to conditions of dark.
that's why-
We suffer from repression. We suffer from this,
a way.
and we don't know how we're going to get off this.
And that's why we watch Days of Our Lives. Stefano the
tomorrow-
Mero. Damn you, Stefano.
And tomorrow,
Damn you, Stefano.
and tomorrow,
Days of Our Lives.
we find the solution to our problems. And what do we say? Thank God I saw the light.
And we say, damn you, Stefano.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
amongst
Days
other
of our
things.
lives, yeah.
Amongst other things. What is the common thing for a human being to say? You know what? Thank God I saw the light.
Yes.
Thank God you saw the understanding. Thank God you found the problem to
There we
solution. So we move from here.
And once it moves, now I have a question for you. What do you think that's called in a nutshell? And it's a perspective.
Mhm.
For me, must I give it to you or do you want to answer?
No, let me hear your opinion.
It's called accountability.
Again, from an irresponsible position, it was
Exactly. So
responsible.
how gonna
You
go
can break it down any way you want to.
like accounting,
It's
accountability.
the positive and the negative.
Yeah.
And this is how we move.
And how do we discern? We take accountability to discern. To get holistic.
Which is the same thing we mentioned earlier.
Yes.
God left you
Yes.
with His will
Yes.
and with your will.
Yeah. And free will.
What did we speak about earlier?
Will Smith.
For what is an individual? He chases materialism, instant gratification.
Yeah.
Those are all corporeal things. Those are all things what we call
Vanity.
the flesh.
Exactly.
Is what the flesh wants. It's what the
Materialism.
natural person wants.
Materialism.
Yo, Ashley's time is the latest beard. You
Yeah.
know what?
Dan raak hulle jaloers.
I don't understand. What I don't know is Ashley could afford that. But you know what?
Why did I have to go through?
I gotta get the better one.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put myself in debt.
Now, Claude, I have another question for you. Do you think envy can go two ways?
When you say two ways, break that down for me.
So the feeling of envy, like I can make an example. When somebody else had something that I wish I had, and I see they have it, I could either go, yo, I don't think they deserve this. Or I can go, yo, I wish I had that, but yo,
Well done, Queen.
Lekker
well
wat.
done, well done.
Well done.
Ik ga door hard.
So me and her, we came up with this analogy. Envy can go to jealousy or pride. You can be proud of the person for achieving that, or you can go be jealous. I let that behind it.
Yeah, judgment.
Yeah.
You see that those spirits you're left with.
Yes.
So sometimes if you want the quick justification, you can say, it's human nature. Quick justification, it's human nature. Coming back to your example.
Yeah.
I can say, damn, I wish I had that Ford Mustang that Ashley is driving. But you know what? Well done for him. He's a nice person and I think he bloody deserves it. You know,
Then he knows that
now
you get
now,
person again.
now you are actually, like I say, your justification is it's human nature.
Yeah.
You were left with two spirits.
Yes, quantum entangled.
There we go. Did that answer your question?
100%.
Can
You answered it in such a beautiful way.
Can envy go this way or that way?
Yeah, that's me.
Envy can be in a positive way as well.
Exactly.
Not necessarily always in a negative way.
Yeah. You're proud of the person for achievement.
No, exactly. You see, our problem is that we take away too much
Yeah.
of congratulating, of feeling proud of.
Yeah.
I know why I can't afford that house.
Yes.
Because I've got to be honest with the decisions I made in my life.
Yes.
And maybe that would be one of the reasons why I actually achieved more than I achieved, because I was either lazy, I was influenced by this.
I'm sorry, I have to cut you there. I have to let you know this. Your generational curse thing that you have to carry is bigger than mine. You were born in an era that's more difficult than mine. You were faced with apartheid. You were faced with demographical challenges, governmental issues. So we didn't start on level playing field.
No. Actually, we did and we didn't. However, as much as I'm more a victim than you are victim, so it's actually what
That's
Sam is right.
That's what I'm saying.
Right. Now,
Because you made it easy for us.
But
But in hawkers,
I think
we must come hawkers. You got it totally.
on a personal level,
Yeah.
my spiritual development
Hmm.
has allowed me to discern and to say, you know what? You know the saying that people say, would you continue to live in the past or what? Again, it's like how we started the conversation.
Yeah.
What is important to me?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Was there a man 2,000 years, 3,000 years, 5,000 years, 1,000 years ago who walked on water?
Yeah.
Was there a man that 1,000 years ago
Yeah.
who woke up from the grave and
Yes.
from the dead?
Yeah.
And this is where I confuse a lot of people. It's not important to me.
Yeah.
What's important to me now
Yeah.
is what kind of person am I?
Yes.
How do I live my life?
Yes.
What positive influence can I have with others? Nice. Now I come back to the point that we spoke about in the book of Paul,
Yes.
where you say, where Paul says he dies a daily death.
Hmm.
Now, if you're one of those fundamental Christians
Mm.
and you always have a little perspective or interpretation of the Bible, here's my other problem: they nitpick, man.
Yeah.
Because this part, when you put them in the corner, they will say, "Oh, but you know, a year in the eyes of God is 1,000 years."
Yeah.
And when they can't explain, they say, "You must just believe."
Yeah. Now this is called discernment.
Yeah, right. When you're a child, not a child, you're a teenager, you can start thinking for yourself.
Yes.
And you start to question
Yes.
things. When they cannot give you an answer,
Yes.
they'll tell you, you must just believe.
Yes.
Coming back to our point, how can I believe something that doesn't make sense to me?
Exactly.
Because I'm not getting the right answers.
Yeah.
Right. Let's get back to the book of Paul.
Yeah.
Now he says he dies a daily death.
Yes.
Now for people like us,
Yeah.
we would ask, no man, was not possible.
Yeah.
Naturally, you die one death.
Yeah.
So what is the book trying to tell me?
Exactly.
Right. And again, we spoke about allegory. It's about when you open the Bible and you read a story,
It's a parable.
the first thing you must ask is, where do I fit in?
Exactly. And how do that matter to my life?
Exactly. How can I improve my life today,
Yeah.
given the story that I'm reading?
Exactly.
The sower goes out, he sows seeds, and the birds pick up some goes into the rocks, some the wind blows
Yeah.
some away.
Yeah.
When Paul says he dies a daily death,
Yes.
I must look at this is impossible. But what is he trying to tell me here?
Yeah.
So us as human beings, again, we always going to come back to you were left with the Spirit of God and we will left with your own will. You make a life of decisions.
Yes.
Right.
Of free will.
Of free will.
Yeah.
You discern what is right and what is wrong.
Exactly.
So if I had a bad day today
Yes.
and I was full of insults with you
Yeah.
and we had a huge argument, I go lay my head down.
Yeah.
I need to decide tomorrow morning when I wake up, if I'm going to wake up in the same spirit
Yeah.
as our argument yesterday,
Yeah.
or is the rebirth
Exactly.
to take place,
The positive mindset.
the rebirth?
Yeah.
Because tomorrow morning, if I wake up a new person,
Yeah.
I died.
Yeah.
All of that negativity of yesterday, today, I'm a
And
new
because
person.
if you alchemize
Thing I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to Ashley and say, brother, what happened yesterday?
Yes.
That wasn't a good thing. I was wrong. I beg your forgiveness because I should have acted better.
Yes.
I should have approached you in a different way.
Exactly.
So,
Accountability.
which means accountability is exactly, and you mentioned it earlier,
Exactly.
which means I died off yesterday's. I become a Paul now
Exactly. You become a disciple, push it disciplined.
because I woke up with a rebirth. It's
Exactly.
a new person.
Yeah, you become kid-like again.
Now it was a new day.
Yeah.
Now I had other issues
Yes.
of negativity.
Mm.
So I've got to die again tonight.
And it
To be reborn, you borrow
and what is they call it reincarnation.
The rebirth.
In terms of the rebirth is called reincarnation.
What-
You reincarnate.
Well, what am I tomorrow?
Yeah.
How do I evolve as a person? How do I evolve as a spiritual being?
Yeah, how do I learn? How did I learn out of the process? How did I adapt and evolve myself?
My decision making process.
Guys,
Yeah.
I want to say this. We can continue whole night with this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to cut it soon.
Yes.
I want to say, if Claude, if you can, from a business perspective, say what to do, and then we put your details in the episode so that if you anybody want to reach out to you, also a message, and then Canada will send me.
All right. So yeah, my main company is called Impact Health and Safety. So we basically specialize in fire safety.
Okay.
So I do all fire systems from extinguishers to signage to fire alarms, to fire detection, sprinkler systems,
Yeah.
anything to do with
You're a
it.
guy.
And I'm very hot and I bring temperature down, you know, bring temperature down as well. And then
Okay, bye.
I also run another company called Impact Safety Training.
Sure.
So this is where we do basic firefighting, first aid, occupational health and safety reps and things like that.
Yeah.
And final message.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people said, you know, life's too short for arguments.
Yeah.
Do this, do that. I had a conversation with someone on Sunday, and for him it was all about materialism. And Claude, we're going to get together. I mean, you know, with your ideas and the people you know, we can make millions.
Yes.
I said, and tomorrow morning you wake up, and tomorrow morning you don't wake up, or tonight you get into your car, you don't even reach your house.
Well, they don't know.
What would the importance be of you making millions?
Exactly.
Because you're gonna have a guarantee if you're gonna wake up tomorrow morning. It's the here and the now. That's the only thing that is important.
Yeah. You should.
The only thing that is important is what did I do today to influence somebody else on a positive way? Again, I'm gonna become a Paul.
I agree.
I have to die tonight
Exactly.
to wake up a new person tomorrow.
Yes.
But if I did everything right, I'm gonna be all right.
Yes.
And it'll be lekker, man.
Thank you for that message.
No, you're
It's absolutely
welcome.
beautiful. It resonates with me. Wisdom is a good and knowledge stuff
Yeah.
experience. And I will also want to say for anybody who needs an ISO system, the safety part, drafted, etc. Claude's company can do that. They do the training. So any company that it's ISO 13485, part of that is health and safety. I did any other ISO standards, which is the standards for companies to operate safely. You can contact his company.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and then a message from my side. We're gonna have a part 2 because this can continue forever.
No, for
If you
you
guys love the energy that you saw now,
Mm.
please like, comment, subscribe, share, and let us know if you agree or not. And if you want us to have a part 2, we're gonna run a poll, and then we will let us know what we should discuss based on what we see.
Absolutely.
Let them review it and let us know if you want us to do it again and what we should we focus on.
Absolutely. Thanks, guys, for inviting me. Absolute pleasure again. First time I feels like feels really like I've done this before.
You are natural. You're amazing. You're natural.
Feel like I've done this before. I'm
You will be
honored.
Yeah,
Thanks, man.
Thank you for having you. Peace out.
guys.
Cheers.
All the best.